Alright, good morning guys. It's January 30th. Really foggy morning. Coming out to check the traps. This is a farm. I got permission to trap. It's about 50 acres. See what happens. I had some action yesterday, or it was probably last night. When I checked them yesterday, there was one of my traps was set off, and there was some fur in the trap, and there was also a stick in the jaw of the trap, so it wasn't allowing it to close all the way on its paw, and it pulled out. So wow, we're sliding in the mud. Try four-wheel drive. But I'll get back to you when I get to the traps. Alright, well here's the trap that I had the action in yesterday. Doesn't look like anything messed with it since I reset it. But I tried to look for tracks. I couldn't see anything because we had some snow and all the snow melted. It was really cold for about, I don't know, 2 weeks. It was in the teens at night, which isn't too cold for some of you guys. But everything was frozen rock solid. And then since it warmed up, I think all my lure and stuff unfroze and the scent started coming out. But who knows, I'm still new to this. But like I said, I couldn't see any tracks, and it doesn't look like anything messed with it again, so I'll go check the next one. Alright, my second trap, there's a field which I came in from down here. Over through in the woods is where that first trap was. Through this section of thick woods here, there's two roads like this. There was the one that I came in on over here, and halfway up there's this one. So I set another dirt hole right in here. But again, it doesn't look like anything messed with it. I don't see any droppings or anything. So I have another one that's it's like a hay set up in the middle of this field here. And then I have one more here, which I'll show you both of them, but let's hope for a fox. Alright, here's the hay set. It's kind of like a hay slash dirt hole. I don't know if you can see in the middle there, I have actually two little holes with one on the left, some polyfill, and one on the right. One's got gland lure and one has just a little piece of bait. But nothing messed with this one either. So we'll go down to the last one and hope for the best. I'll be right back. Alright, right there at that rock. I'm not going to get out. I don't want to walk, you know, all around them, but it's just a regular dirt hole. The rock is a backing to the left, and then in front of it on the right is where my trap bed is, and I just have a little gland lure and some chain rattler that my cousin gave me, it's called. But I got 4 more traps out at some other places. I'll go check them, let you guys know. See ya. Alright, walking to another set. You can just tell how foggy it is. I had some action at this one. I believe it was 2 nights ago. It's kind of another hay slash dirt hole. The hay was just a backer, but my trap was frozen in the ground, and I came and the hay was just spread everywhere, and I had a piece of a squirrel I had gotten earlier in the year underneath the hay, because when I was here to dig it, the ground was so frozen I couldn't even dig a hole. But anyway, he got the piece of the squirrel. There was no tracks on the trap bed that I could see, and I went to set the trap off. It was completely frozen, so I reset it, used peat moss, and I'm not seeing anything from yesterday or last night, so I'll get back to you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back up at the property where I had caught the coon. This was a scent post set, but it wasn't getting any action, so I did it, kind of made up my own little thing here, a little variation of a double dirt hole. It's just 2 little holes by each rock, some gland lure, and some just Caven's Predator bait. Thinking if they come in and work, the left side, I don't get him. Maybe he'll stumble around and work the right side. But up there's where I caught the coon. I'm gonna check that out in a little bit. But it's basically just a jeep trail here through the woods, and we had a trail camera up here, and we had caught a fox running through on the trail cam. It was like a rabbit, and then a fox, and then a rabbit, and then it was a fox with a rabbit in its mouth. So I had set this trap over here, and this is where the coon was. Like, these logs were already laying like this. So I had a squirrel stuffed down in that hole that I had shot during squirrel season, and that's where the coon was. But you can see the hole. I got the stick over it, and some leaves over top of the squirrel. But yesterday I came up here in the afternoon because I had checked this at night time the day before yesterday, so I let it go through until yesterday afternoon around 3 o'clock, and trap wasn't frozen in or anything. I checked it because the squirrel was out of the hole, and it was laying right over here. It wasn't eaten or anything, and I couldn't see any tracks or nothing, so I don't know what happened there. So I just made sure the trap wasn't frozen, rebedded it, put a couple more sticks around, and that's it. I do want to say, earlier in my video, I had a hay set that was in the middle of that field. You could see my bait. In Pennsylvania, you're not allowed to have bait visible from the air. It was covered up with a leaf, but it seems the leaf probably blew away, so I just want to make it known that I covered that back up, and I'm not like an outlaw or anything. But I'm going to check this trail cam here, and I'll let you know if anything's on it. Be back in a bit. Alright, so I just checked the trail cam. Sure enough, the fox is back. If I'm standing here at the tree that the fox can't, or that the trail cam's at, what you can see is basically this. So I adjusted it to get it up a little bit, but the fox, there's a couple pictures of him. He comes right to here, and he stopped, and he was like down here, and he stopped, and then he goes out of frame over here, which, like I said, right over here is where that squirrel was. You know, I'm cautious with my scent at the sets. I got rubber waders on, or rubber boots, but you know, being this is a Jeep trail, and we ride four-wheelers on it and drive the Jeep on it, and here I'm not too cautious about scent. You know, I still have my boots on and all that, but he travels this trail, you know, so I don't think that he's smelling me. I don't know, it's just a thought. But you know, camera's been up here a couple weeks, and every other time the fox just come down here and he'd mark right there. I don't know if he's marking because the camera, or you know, he knew that it was taking a picture. It's an infrared, I don't know, but it seemed that he wanted to mark right here. I can't set a scent post here because, like I said, they use the trail. There was also a skunk that come right here as well, and I had caught 2 skunks up here. So far my trapping season consists of 2 skunks and a raccoon, and they were all up here. Like I said, if you guys watch the videos, please give me some info if you see anything. You know, it doesn't look right to you, I'm open to any suggestions. I'm new to this. I've hunted for 19 years. I just got into trapping shortly after Thanksgiving of 2012, so this is my first 2 months of trapping. I guess that's it. I figured I'd make a video of all my traps, and leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. That's about it. I'll see you next video.